inside the courthouse today and I heard all of the witness testimony in the Diddy trial for myself, including the testimony of George Kaplan, who's one of Diddy's former assistants. And he talked about a really disturbing moment at Diddy's mansion on Star Island, which, if you know anything about Miami, Star Island is glitz, it's glamour, it's mansions, it's a tropical paradise. And here at this house in Miami, something that, he described as a hyperbolized moment that he thought only happened in bad movies took place. And that's that Diddy started, according to what Kaplan says he witnessed, started throwing green decorated apples hard at Gina. And she was shielding herself. There was a lot of commotion. There was a scuffle. And it was just a really terrifying moment that really caused Kaplan to just reconsider his job, even though it was a dream job for him. I was inside the courthouse today and I heard all of the witness testimony in the Diddy trial for
Diddy's private island, shipping container island right across the way. Diddy's island, with all of his friends, just a short drive away from a very huge island platform full of shipping containers, and you have to go right next to the Coast Guard. We all know what's been sealed and talked about. What are the odds that this man lives on this island just a short walk away from this entire platform of shipping containers? Come on, what do Diddy and shipping containers have in common? Did anybody else know this? This right here kind of blows my mind, because if I was some star, the last place I'd go put my island is anywhere close to anything like that. So why in the world are these two so close to each other? And what do these and this have in common? And the fact that you have to go right past the U.S. Coast Guard? That's pretty ballsy. But hey, Diddy's island that just got raided is a short boat ride away from a whole bunch of shipping containers. Do you see the connection? Diddy's private island, shipping container island right across the way. Diddy's island, with all of his friends.
The home features high-end amenities that match the lifestyle of someone with Diddy's status. However, Diddy wasn't content with just one mansion on this celebrity-studded island. Nearly 2 decades later, Diddy expanded his footprint on Star Island by acquiring the home next door. This time, he bought the estate from none other than Grammy-winning musicians Gloria and Emilio Estefan. The second property, purchased in 2021 for $35 million, added another 1.3 acres to Diddy's estate. It includes an 8,000-square-foot mansion with 6 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms, creating a total of 15 bedrooms and over 20 bathrooms between the two homes. A wide range of conspiracy theories are swirling online. One of them is that it's located near shipping containers, which some believe could be linked to trafficking. People are talking about how close his private island is to Dodge Island, a larger area filled with many shipping containers. Some speculate that this could have been a possible route for illegal activities, including trafficking. There are also discussions about how strange it is for Diddy to live on an island so close to such a busy shipping area, especially since the only way to get there is by boat, passing through U.S. Coast Guard patrols.
So, what have we here?
One of the reasons why Star Island is so attractive to high-profile figures like Diddy is its combination of privacy and proximity to the action. The island is only a short drive from Miami's best restaurants, shopping centers, and nightlife, while still feeling like a world apart due to its secluded location and high level of security. Residents can also enjoy the convenience of being close to the airport, making it easy to travel when needed. The home features...
During a sidebar, they released images from the Star Island raid. Here we have the baby oil. That looks like ducks. And then we have the Astro God. So I'll let you guys, if you guys want to screenshot or take a picture of it. And I'm quite confused with the rubber ducks. Like, what? Are they taking a bubble bath or something? So after that, now they're talking back with Dr. Hughes. Right now, they're coming at Dr. Hughes. So here's a quick breakdown. Again, Dr. Hughes is a trauma expert. She's here just to tell the court, basically, hey, this is what happens in abusive relationships, and this is how the psychological brain works when
it is being abused. So like I said, Dr. Hughes is getting paid $600 per hour. So for being in court today, she's getting paid $6,000. Basically, Diddy's lawyers are trying to press her on her income, trying to suggest that she might be biased because she earns a lot of money from court-related work. Dr. Hughes says that only about half of her income comes from legal cases and denies recently raising her rate beyond what's the standard. Diddy's lawyers point out that although Dr. Hughes has worked on hundreds of cases, she has never testified in defense of a man accused of a crime. Dr. Hughes also met with prosecutors 6 times before taking the stand. So Diddy's lawyers are basically accusing her of possibly helping prosecutors shape their case. Dr. Hughes pushes back. She says that she was educating them about the issue, not advising on how to present evidence. Diddy's lawyers also accuse her of helping the government write court briefs. Now, the prosecutor objects and they have a lot of sidebars. A sidebar is basically a private convo with the judge. So Diddy's defense is trying to suggest that she's biased towards victims and prosecutors, painting her as an inexperienced in testifying for male defendants, and implying that she may have crossed ethical lines by helping the prosecution too much. So that's what's going on right now. Let me know what you...
I'm sure after Christian Combs dropped that diss track about how the feds missed the home, that the feds probably knew that whatever was in that house probably wasn't there any longer. And I talked about this way back as soon as Christian Combs dropped that diss track, that he said this and that they missed a home when they raided it. But now my mind cannot stop wondering, what would they have found in the Miami mansion that was next to Diddy's Miami mansion? In my opinion, if you are ballsy enough to put that in a diss track right after the raids happened, there was probably something that was a bombshell in that other house. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Very person.
Yeah, out of island. This is just for inspirational motivation and you start, you know what I'm saying?
I think they need to investigate everyone who's lived on this island. You don't know, this is Star Island in Miami, which has one way in and one way out. And Diddy's house that got raided was actually upon Star Island, where he resided. Here's just a list of some big names that have lived on the island, and I think that they should investigate every single one of these people. I think they need to investigate everyone who's lived on this island. You don't know, this is Star Island in Miami, which
discovered an old news clip that may have finally revealed which island the Jay-Z owns. It's been a mystery for a long time. However, what we did know about it was that he spent as much as $20 million on it, and allegedly he also owns one that's worth $3 million, multiple islands. But the key feature of this particular island that we're talking about in this video is that it has an airport landing strip space directly on it. And if you look at the picture, you can see it appears they've already cut down the trees to make that airport landing strip. Why exactly do you need an airport landing strip when it's somewhat easily accessible by boat?
The two reportedly bought Stranger's Key, a small island north of Walker's Key, in the Abacos for just under $3 million. Their 360-acre private island is about half a mile wide and about 2 miles long. There is a natural...
Hey, man, la pastiche, la papaya, do la potato, potato.